Hello guys and welcome to the channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to make a tech house track. It's pretty simple actually. We're gonna start with the drums and as you can see it's pretty much loops here and some claps and a kick. I'm gonna get into what is happening after we listen to it. Yes, as you can hear, it's pretty simple. We got a kick going on, we have a clap and some loops here. And this clap is actually just to make it bigger. So it's a layer. Without the splice loops, it would sound kind of flat in my opinion. So if we go through the drum bus here, we got the UAD compressor here, and with a slow attack and a fast release we get that glued kind of mix that I like. And after that we have a tape recorder that works like an exciter actually, very nice plugin. And then we have a Oxford inflator here. It's an exciter as well, and then some more saturation with a little bit of clean tube here. We have a clipper as well, and lastly but not least we have a limiter that just cuts the transients like the clipper do as well. So let's continue with the bass now. I will put the sidechain on as well and then we're gonna listen to it. As you can see, it's a lot of tweaking here. So yeah, we have an EQ and I wanted to just find the perfect frequencies for this bass, and I want that because I wanted to, so you can hear it on the cell phones and stuff like that. After that we have some sidechain. I actually used two sidechains here, one standard stock Logic compressor and then a multiband from FabFilter, and this just takes out the low end of the bass because I don't want to sidechain the whole thing completely. I want the bass to be loud, and as you can see on this compressor it's not on 100% here, just on 80. And after that we have the OTT, just give it a little bit more magic happening. And I have pushed up the bass here a little bit, and here I just took out all the stereo information in the low end. We continue with a compressor from UAD as well. This is really good for bass sounds. And lastly we have a clipper again. Clippers are important because the transient won't get through and you can push the master more if you have clippers on your individual sounds. So yeah, let's look at the kick right now. This is made by the Big Kick plugin and it's like a synthesizer, and you can tweak it as you want. You can put the kick in the key of the track and you can adjust the decay and other stuff as well. Very, very good plugin. So let's listen to it. And you can adjust the decay and stuff like that. I think this was a good spot for this track. And you don't want a long kick when you have a long bass going on in the background because it will just sound muddy. Let's continue with a synth in the drop. This is actually pretty interesting because this is a splice loop that I found. Let's listen to it dry. And I wanted to make it a little bit more interesting, so I put some stuff on it. It's a transient designer here just to take out the sustain. We got an EQ taking out the low end a bit, and this is where the magic happens because this is Shaperbox 3 and you can actually adjust this to your likings. This is just a preset, filter stutter groove. So yeah, let's listen to it with the plugins on. as you can hear, it makes a whole other thing than dry. So yeah, I really recommend Shaperbox if you want to make something more unique. After the drop, we have some vocals coming in, and the bass continue to play here together with some drums. Let's listen to this part.
Dancing around in my tight dress, I feel myself, got them all picking their necks. Look at me, I don't mean to be like that. Everywhere I go, collateral effects. All them boys say I'm a little salty, but they kinda like it when I get a little ballsy. Gotta level up, gotta get naughty. Better let you leave when my legs get palsy.
And then we go back to the build-up. Let's talk about a bit more about the build-up here. Actually, it's pretty simple. It's just the kick going on and the snares are coming in, and we got some effects like a siren sound. And then I took parts of the vocal just to make it a bit more exciting. Let's listen to this part. And I used the Q sampler here. Just put in the vocals and slice it up, and then play the section that you want. This is the siren. Very simple splice sample.
Don't give me this.
So yeah, in the second part here, we got a little special bass going on. It's just a Serum preset from Rob Late, I think his name is. Yep. And just to make something else happening in the second part here. So yeah, I think it sounds pretty dope.
Don't give me this.
And I actually changed the bass in the second drop because I want something different. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that, but yeah, that's just an idea for how you can make the second part a little bit special from the first part. And let's talk a little bit about the sidechain in my template here, because this is not like a kickstart or something like that. It's actually the metronome from Logic, and I send it to the bus here, bus 1, and the bus 1 has no input, so you won't actually hear it, and then you can actually tweak it a little bit more than what you could have with a simple kickstart or something. Yeah, that's about it. See you in the next one.
Don't give me this. Don't give me this.